guys, it's Hannah here and welcome to Christmas Countdown Day 10. So, I've tried to film this video before and I just went to edit it and I can't find the file and I must have deleted it off my camera. So, today's video is holidays. So, I have my birthday and Sephora haul. So, I went to Sephora grand opening on Friday the 5th. It was my birthday present from my mum. So, I'm going to show you what I got from there. I was really organised in the first video and had all the prices and everything, but this video has to go up tomorrow and it's just not going to if I don't film it today. So I'm going to try and put these, the prices, try and remember the prices. I had comparative prices to America, but if I can remember them, I'll put them, like I'll tell you, but I don't really know. There is a part 2 where I'm going to be changing and doing some things that I filmed before this, but yes, let's get started. Sephora Australia, I waited in line for 2 hours. It was incredibly busy. I was only actually in store for an hour because it was that busy in there that you just couldn't move, you couldn't get around, you couldn't even swatch things really well. So, yeah. Pricing, if you guys want to see a couple of rants about pricing in Sephora, I'll link two girls down below, Kat from Kitsch Snitch and Talia from Glossy Confidential, have posted videos about pricing, and Talia's posted about videos about a lot of kind of things with Sephora that kind of are a bit iffy. So I'm not going to get into that because I know this video is already going to be really long because I bought so much stuff. Disclaimer, it was my birthday. For my birthday, I asked for money to go to Sephora. I work in the cosmetics industry, so comparing products is really important to me, so I can also have reviews for you guys. Prices are ridiculous. I ended up doing the math. It would have cost me $400 to get all this in America, and it cost me like $600. So yes, disclaimer, that's how much money I spent on makeup at Sephora. But I was really good. I had stuck to like my $500 budget. Then I walked through that aisle of doom and it just got me. So let's quit rambling and start talking. I have a couple of things that aren't from Sephora that I got from Mecca a couple of weeks ago, but they're going to be in here as well. Let's start with the things that I went in knowing I was going to get. First place was Bite Beauty. I knew I wanted to get Bite Beauty because I have a couple of their high pigment pencils. I have a duo lipstick, and I wanted to try a couple of things. The first thing was one of the matte lip creams. Everyone's talking about these at the moment. They didn't have like the mix and mingle minis, which I was really upset about. And they have already sold out of the high pigment pencil set. Like they'd already sold out of the high pigment pencil set when I went in. So this is in the colour Sucre. It's a really nice rosy pink. Well, kind of rosy pink, kind of like corally. Super pretty. I have worn this already and it's really nice. It goes on really smooth and I just really like it. So I had put all of these away. So I actually have my lipstick drawer open because I just am unable to put all of the lipsticks out on my bench because it's so just... I have a lot of makeup on my desk. I also got one of the full-size luminous cream lipsticks. I got the shade Grenache. I think that's how you say it. And it is a light kind of purpley fuchsia colour, mostly purpley. It's a really pretty colour. I have the Palomino Violet duo of this. I will swatch Violet and compare it. That's a lot more of like a vibrant purple though. So that's Violet. So it's much more bright compared to Grenache. So, yes. I did get one more thing from Bite. I got the most things from Bite and Marc Jacobs, 3 things each. But from Bite, in the checkout line, there was a set. I was thinking about getting... Like, I wanted to get more colours of the lipsticks, and I wanted to try the lip glosses, but I didn't want to go over budget, even though I did anyway. But I wanted to not spend heaps of money. Just still spend heaps of money. I don't know why I'm saying this. Anyway, there was a set from Bite, and it had 3 minis. The first was a lip shine in Sante, which is a light milky pink colour. Kind of reminds me of NARS's Turkish Delight. can't really see it, but it's a pretty colour. So I wanted to try the lip glosses, so I picked the setup because it also came with 2 of their mini lipsticks. Now this set I believe was $32. The matte lip crayon was $30, it's $24 in Australia. It was $30 in Australia, it's $24 in America, and the lipsticks are $34 in Australia and they're $24 in America. So I got 2 minis as well. One is in Pepper, which is kind of like that Kylie Jenner lip. Rosy Nude, colour I'm loving. I like a bit more pink than the straight brown, and Fig, which is a light pink colour, which is what I also was thinking about picking up. But you guys are going to see a real trend in the lip products that I got, because I have a couple of specific colours I'm really liking. So that is what I got from Bite Beauty. I don't believe that set's available in America. I couldn't find it on Sephora online, so yes. I did get 2 of the cloth face masks in the circle thing. I got the green tea one, which is mattifying and anti-blemish. I've used it already and I do really like it. I put it in the fridge so I can use it again. It's $4, it's $6 in America, so I was pretty happy to get that. And also from Sephora collection. The Sephora collection like takes up a whole wall with brushes, makeup, and then the masks. Like, it takes up a whole wall. The makeup section takes up about half of it, and it was so busy you could not get in to swatch anything. There were so many things I wanted to get from the Sephora collection, but I just couldn't like get in there. I'm gonna go back when it's a bit quieter, so probably in like a month, and go in. But I did end up picking one thing up because it was like the least people near this section. Most people were swatching like faces and eyeshadows and the lipsticks, and then there was like the rest of the lip products. And I picked up the Sephora Rouge Infusion Lip Ink in Cherry Nectar, and when I swatched this stained my hand so quickly. So it is a gorgeous deep kind of purpley magenta colour. Super pretty, very, very staining. It stains your hand really. That was $20 and it's either $14 or $16 in America. I also got a brush because I've heard so much about the Sephora collection brushes. This is the Mineral Powder 45 brush. I believe it's called the Multitasker brush in America. It's the exact same brush, like online it looks the exact same. I believe it's $24 in America, it's about $32 here. So Sephora has price match Sephora collection prices. They don't really have a choice in the other brands' prices because, I don't know, like the actual brands like pick their prices, I think, or something. So Sephora can't actually like say they're going to price match everything because like that's not their choice. Don't know why they claimed to do that. But yes, so that's what I got from Sephora collection. Makeup Forever. I really wanted to get the pre-made artist palette, but they didn't have it. And it was so busy, so I didn't want to get a lot of things, but I did end up getting an artist trio. So in America, if you buy the 3 shadows and the case, you get $20 taken off. The eyeshadows are $21 each and the case is $1. In Australia, you don't get the $20 taken off. The eyeshadows are $24 each and the case is $8. So if I'd known that, I wouldn't have gotten the case and I just would have put them in a Z palette because then it's cost effective. But yes, I don't know what the shades are because I put them in and you can stick a pin in there, but I don't know where a pin is. But this is an iridescent, this is a diamond, and this is a matte. They're super duper pretty, super buttery. They didn't have all the colours in stock. They were meant to get some more in this week apparently, I don't know, but super pretty, super pigmented, and the diamond finish is like the purpley one. It's like Max Cranberry or Napoleon's All That Shiraz, but with a gold glitter through it, and it's just really, really pretty, and I like those kind of shades, so that's why I got that. And then obviously a good matte brown and a nice shimmery lid colour, always something that you need in your collection, I believe. What's next? Things that I was planning on getting, let's do that. Kat Von D. So I went to the Kat Von D stand. I was going to get the Monarch palette, but I'd already gotten the Makeup Forever shadows, so I decided not to get it because I knew I was going to get something else. And I knew I was going to get another eyeshadow palette. I ended up getting another one as well, so I'm kind of glad I didn't get it. I may go back and get it, but I have a lot of neutral shadows, so I don't really know if it's necessary. But I've seen the new Interstellar palette, and I think I like that a bit more because it's got the purples and the neutrals, so it mixes the two, the Monarch and the Chrysalis, so I may get that one instead. But you can see I did get a studded lipstick. I got the shade Bauhaus, B-A-U-H-A-U, and that's either an S or a 5, I can't tell. But I'm wearing it at the moment, just very lightly. It is it looks super purple in the tube, but when you put it on, it's much more magenta-y. So I'm wearing it at the moment. Yeah, it's coming off pretty similar, but it's a super pretty packaging. And I also bought one for Erin. Well, yeah, Mum bought one for Erin. And because we were the first 300 people to buy Kat Von D, we got like wristbands to meet her, but I was working the next day, so I didn't. It also came with a studded bracelet for studded kisses, and it came with 2 mini studded kisses lipsticks. Whoa. So I got 2 minis. One is in Motorhead, which is the dark vampire purple colour, so of course it needed to be in my life because I love purple. And then the other one was Lovecraft, another colour that I really, really liked when I looked at it. And it is a pinky nude colour. Can you see a trend yet? Yes. Alright. Next place I went, where did I go next? Marc Jacobs. So then there was the Marc Jacobs stand, which was super busy. Pretty expensive. I know it's expensive in America as well, but it was like super expensive. Like extra expensive? I don't know. I'm missing a lipstick. Strange. So, stained hand already. Oh really, where did that lipstick go? Let's have a look. Aha. So I don't forget it. So Marc Jacobs, very busy. I did get a sample of the Genius Gel Foundation. You guys know I have super sensitive skin, so I always test foundations first. So I got a sample of that. I did get 3 things. The first is what I knew I wanted as soon as I heard Sephora was coming to Australia. It is so expensive, but it is still not the most expensive eyeshadow palette I own. It is the Lolita 6-7 pan eyeshadow, and my light just decided to come on and make things even more bright and scary. So it is obviously the neutral tones, more of the like pinky. There is the Dreamer, which is more gold, but these are so smooth, except the glitter's a little bit chunky. Like you can see, even I haven't used it, I've just swatched it, and there's a little bit of fallout. Comes with a cute little slip. Like, I prefer the texture of the Makeup Forever Diamond Shadow over the glittery Marc Jacobs shadow, but so pretty, so pigmented. Neutral palette, because I'm gonna wear it. Like, if I spend that much money on a palette, I want it to be something that I'm gonna wear. So, obviously neutrals, because I'm a neutral girl. Yeah, super expensive at $89, and it's $59 in America, so still a bit marked up. Is it? Yeah, I think it's $59 in America, so marked up about $30. I don't think that's very fair. I also got the Marc Jacobs Twinkle Pop Cream Eyeshadow in Vulva. I've heard a lot of people talk about this lately. It is on my lid and inner corner today. It's a really cooling cream eyeshadow. Love cream eyeshadow sticks. It was $43 or $42. I don't know. The lipstick and like one of them was $43, one of them was $42. I think they're about $30 in America, so didn't feel too bad about that. And then I did get the lipstick in Have We Met. Because I'd known I'd gotten so many nudes and so many purples, I decided to go for something a bit different. Go for an everyday pink colour, because I obviously still have enough of these at home, but I hadn't bought that many on the day, so I didn't feel so bad getting it. And again, you want something that you're going to use if you're spending that much money on a lipstick, so that is that. It's a really pretty, like everyday pink colour. Not that it's, like, it's summer and I'm wearing a purpley toned lip, but it's 8 o'clock at night, so it doesn't really matter. Where else? So that is what I went in knowing that I wanted to get. While we were there, I didn't know that Benefit was going to be there. And so when I found out there was, I needed to get a new Gimme Brow, so I picked one of those up. And if you bought another product, you got a free goodie bag that came with, like, the real makeup remover and a professional, and I don't know. Benefit bags are just really cute. This is what the bag was, and free gift you can't really say no to. And I really wanted to try the Majorette blush, which is their new cream blush. It is a, like, orangey corally colour, super duper cute, so I picked that up. Benefit is, like, Australian price, like usual, so, like, this was $51, like it is, like, at David Jones and Maya. Just Maya in the city and Bondi, so yes, so I picked that up so I could get the free bag. Wasn't on my list, but I did. And it's a really pretty colour. And I've been loving cream blushes topped with powders so they stay through summer. The next purchase was my mother's fault. She saw it and said, "Hannah, have you seen this?" And I was so tempted to get it, but I was like, no, I'm gonna, like, get it at Sephora America online. And I'm like, no, I don't need it. I know I'm already getting a lot of eyeshadow palettes for Christmas because I bought them myself and my friend was giving them to me for Christmas. What? Anyway, she saw it and she's like, "Oh, look at it, Hannah, it's so good, it's so good." And then I looked at it and I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. And I was going to get some Tarte stuff and I didn't end up getting some Tarte stuff because it was so expensive. But for the amount of stuff you got in the kit, it was just, it felt worthwhile. It's $59 in America, it's $79 here. I feel that's a little bit expensive, but, like, markup wise, but I think the value of the kit, like, on its own, even in America, is incredible. So I got the Bon Voyage kit. The bag is somewhere I didn't even go looking for, like, that's how much preparation I had for this video. But comes with 20 eyeshadows, mostly neutrals, like a couple of green, blue, purples. Let me swatch a couple. I haven't tried Tarte eyeshadows before, so that's kind of why I was really intrigued by this set, because it had Tarte eyeshadows and I'd heard a lot about Tarte eyeshadows, so. And they are incredibly pigmented, really, really beautiful, very soft. So yes, I did get that. So it's just random swatches. So that also comes with a full-size Lip Surgeons in the shade Romantic, which is a nice everyday pink colour. A full-size Lip Surgeons lip gloss. There goes my Sephora Rouge ink. In Visionary, which is a nice everyday pink colour. See it up here. I haven't tried the lip glosses, but I love Lip Surgeons. You guys know I'm addicted to lip pencils, like chubby lip pencils, so yes. Also came with a Lights Camera Lashes mascara, a mini maracuja oil, and a mini Smooth Operator powder, which I mix in with my Bare Minerals Original Foundation, thanks to Amberef. So that is what was in that kit. The fact that you can get 20 eyeshadows, 2 full-size lip products, and then like a mascara, oil, and face powder for $79, that's really good, I think. Especially, I think the Too Faced palette is similar price in America, and it was about $80-something when it was available. Don't think you can get it anymore, but yeah, I think it was about 80 something, 85. I don't know, I didn't end up getting it. Oh, and it also came with a highlight. I did get the highlight out. Well, it's kind of a highlight. It's a light pink. So on most people it'll probably be a blush color, but for me it's almost a highlight shade. Well, on most people it'll be a highlight shade. On me it's almost a blush color. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. So there is that. Can't really see it because the light is so bright. That was also in that kit. Alright, what is left? So just, yeah. Okay, the last thing that's left was also from the Isle of Doom. It Cosmetics is at Sephora. My mum ended up getting a brush and a CC cream. But I was umming and ahhing about getting a lipstick. I think it was about $35. Maybe it was $30. I don't know. But in the Isle of Doom, you could get the full-size lipstick and a full-size gloss for $35. 38? I think it was 38 for the two of them. So it is the Vitality Lip Flush in Je ne sais quoi, which I've heard Emily Noel83 talk about. It's like one of those lip adjusting things, and it comes with the gloss, Vitality Gloss Stain in Je ne sais quoi as well. So not only did I get to try the lipstick I wanted to try, but I get to try a gloss as well for like $3 more or something ridiculous like that. Can't see them really because they're like heat kind of monitored, so yeah. But I'm very excited to have those as well. So I spent a bit more than I was planning on. Alright, things I got from Mecca earlier. The first thing I actually before I get to Mecca, I got a Shanghai Susie lipstick in the shade Miss Christina, which is the Neon Guava shade. A gorgeous hot pink shade. Smells divine. Shanghai Susie is an Australian lipstick brand and they are absolutely amazing. So I got Miss Christina from a local supplier or seller. Ooh. On my actual birthday, I went and got a lipstick from Mecca Maxima, and it has melted, and it is from the Kit brand, because I just couldn't end up finding a colour, because I knew Sephora was opening, so I didn't know, but I wanted to get something. So I got the shade, the matte lipstick in High Power, which is a blue-toned pink, like a very blue-based pink. So it's nowhere near as dark as like the purpley colours I've been loving. So what is a bit different, but it's much more blue based than most of the pinks I own. So I was very happy to grab that, and it's only $24.50. So excited to, I haven't worn it yet, but it has melted and like moved around. So I don't know if it's going to be handbag appropriate. That's just in my makeup room in summer. So alright. I went to Mecca about 3 weeks ago and I bought myself an audacious lipstick. It was so hard to pick a colour because so many of them are so beautiful. But at the time, I was picking between two very different colours and I ended up picking this one because the other one was out of stock. I ended up getting Anita, which, can you guess? Well, you probably already know. Say pinky nude. The other one I was thinking about getting was Vera, which is like a purpley raspberry colour. Can you see can you see a trend? So I ended up getting Anita. I nowhere is stocking Vera. I decided to end up getting Janet online, which is more like fuchsia magenta. I think it's described as a magenta, but it has like a duochrome to it. So I ended up getting that instead because on Temptalia they looked very like reasonably similar. And nowhere has Vera, and I really wanted another one. So they're incredibly creamy, super, super pigmented. Like that's one swipe. It's incredible. I love it. And also from NARS, from the Digital World collection, you guys know my addiction to lip pencils. So I grabbed the lip pencil set. It came in this cool box. Oh, let me get it without hitting anything. That has the Digital World print on it. All of the Digital World collection packaging has this kind of like cracked, like it looks kind of cracked, but it's more like floral, really, if you look really closely. Anyway, it comes with 5 mini NARS lip pencils. 2 are velvet matte and 3 are satin. So the 2 velvet mattes are a Ibeco, which is an orange. Not sure how I'm gonna feel about this. I feel a little bit uncomfortable in orange, like true orange. I may like mix it with something, but I love all the other colours, so I kind of thought one dud may be okay. But it may push me out of my comfort zone to try an orange, so yes. The other Velvet Matte is Cruella, which is a gorgeous blue-based red, because I need another blue-based red in my life. If you've seen my red lips video for day 3, you know that. The next is Torres del Paine, which is a satin lip pencil, which is like a peachy nude. I'm not sure if it's going to be a bit too nude on me, because I am so fair. We'll see. But then there is Descanso, which is a gorgeous pinky nude, because I don't have enough of those now either. And then the one I was most excited about actually is YU, because I've heard so many people talk about it, and it's this gorgeous hot pink, and it's blue based, like kind of like Barbie but darker, so it's not going to be like crazy. Well, it's kind of going to be crazy, but still. Okay, so that is my Sephora haul. I think in the second part I haven't actually said farewell to you, and this was actually going to go after that. So I'm going to say check out the girls' videos down below, and if you guys want to know what Miley from Juicy Fashion 11 got me for my birthday, stay tuned for the next part.